Hi, Kelsey. Thanks for having us.
Hi, thanks for coming. I'm so excited to answer some totally non-rehearsed questions.
How are you?
I am really good, actually. I'm packing for a trip.
A trip? Where are you going?
La La Land.
You rent out upstairs. How's it been being a landlord?
It's great. When you have a respectful and quiet and cool tenant, it's easy peasy. Come on in.
Nice setup.
Thank you.
What's your fave place to buy a couch?
Facebook Marketplace has some really unique options, but this one is from EQ3.
Why don't you have any pets?
Responsibilities and fur.
What's a typical week look like?
This is my calendar this week.
Can you give us an upcoming video spoiler using just emojis?
Oh, just emojis. Okay, hold on. Let's see. We'll give you... How's that?
Thoughts on trends versus classic design?
I think it's really important to try to go classic as much as we love trends, because classic is going to be the sustainable thing to do. And I actually have this book here, AD 100, and I do this little exercise where I open it up to a page and I don't look at the date that the photo was taken or that the space was designed, and I try to see if I think it looks timeless and classic. Like, if I can't really guess the year, then I think that's a good thing. This is from 2004, Giorgio Armani's house.
If you could redo any of the makeovers on your channel, which would you redo and why?
Oh, I actually recently rewatched my bedroom makeover at an apartment that Becky and I rented, and I had some notes for us. It was a little interesting, but I'd be really curious to hear what Becky's answer is.
Speaking of, how has your relationship with Becky changed since your first video together?
I mean, when we first started TheSorryGirls, we were 18 years old. We had just met, and we went from like just meeting, starting the channel, to roommates and working together and going to school together, to now, like 11 years later, we have our separate lives and our separate homes, but we have this really amazing thing that we've built together. And there's just so much ease and trust together for like running a business. I know people say like don't get into business with your friends, but I think just like everything we had before just built to this. It's very cool. Very cool.
Oh, your miniature house. Will there be any more miniature inspired content?
I do want to do more miniature videos, so let me know in the comments below what you want to see.
How do you deal with indecision?
Oh, I mean, in my own house designing, there's lots, as you probably know, but I think trial and error is the best way. But if I'm designing somebody else's place, it's like fun. There's no stress.
How do you motivate to work out?
I buy like classes in advance. I sign up in advance. And if I'm paying for something, I will be there at 6:30 in the morning.
If you could wear one outfit for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Okay, well, I think we need to go white, because that is classic for me. Actually, this linen shirt I thrifted, and I swapped out the buttons with buttons from my grandpa's shirt, so maybe something like this. I think white and jean is pretty classic.
How do you not get stains on your outfits while working?
Who said that?
How's it been sleeping in the basement?
Cozy and dark, and I think if you're gonna do a basement for anything, I think sleeping's a good option.
Spiders?
Used to have a lot, but I haven't seen one in a while. I don't know where they went.
Will you switch up your bedroom to the dark, cozy vibe you teased?
Oh, I know. Such a vibe. I posted on Instagram. But honestly, since I DIY'd that lamp, I'm just like I'm really happy with it right now, and I don't want to mess with a good thing.
When are you going to repaint your toilet room?
These comments are not okay. I think this looks amazing, and I'm not repainting it. I love it.
Is an open shower messy?
Not at all. It's like a spa in here. I love it so much.
Do you have an itch to move into a new home?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Visiting Toronto, what's not to miss?
I will put a guide on my Instagram. I think that's the easiest way to let you know my favorite spaces, places. Speaking of, I think it's time to go thrifting.
But wait, did you turn off the breaker?
Because I don't wanna die.
Why do you only upload once a week? You used to upload more.
There's a couple reasons for this. I mean, our videos are just way longer, our production value is higher, we're doing more behind the scenes, and now we just have a healthy work-life balance.
Why no videos with the two of you anymore?
There still are, just maybe not as many as there were in the past, but just kind of based on the content that we're filming and our schedules. We actually do a video together once a month. We each do a video on our own, and then Rachel also does a video.
What's your fave part about being a YouTuber?
Probably that I get to do whatever I want.
What's your least favorite part?
Negative internet culture.
How do you deal with negative comments?
I try to remember that if somebody's leaving unnecessary hate, it says more about them than it does me. And I just try to remember that I can't please everybody.
Always interest in a relationship update.
Ooh, I'm assuming you mean romantic relationship. Elliot and I have been together for a year. We're doing good. I rave all the time to my therapist about how beautiful and healthy our relationship is, and it's all good things. Okay, Elsa, I think we're here. Let's go thrifting.
Thrifting tips, please.
Let me actually text the girls. I'm curious to see what they would say their answers are.
If you had to paint every wall the same color for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Probably like a warm white. I'm gonna be boring, but it's just a blank slate, timeless. You can add art decor. Okay. Rachel's answer is don't be hungry. Becky says make sure you have a list so that you know what you're looking for and you don't waste time or money. And my answer is don't be in a rush.
Who pays for the makeovers you do?
It really depends, but if you're a YouTuber, you're probably paying for your own space.
How would you upcycle this?
Let me think about that one.
If you could decorate the home of any celebrity, who would it be?
Probably Zendaya. Call me.
How did you come up with your branding?
We just sat down as a team and went over color palettes that we were really liking. We just wanted something that was modern and fun and mature and just really represented who we are today.
How much money do you make?
Respectfully, I will not be answering that, but I can say that Becky and I take, I think, a reasonable salary and then we keep reinvesting the money.
Okay. How do you make money then?
Our revenue streams are brand deals, we're looking at Google AdSense, and then licensing, affiliate links, and speaking engagements all kind of come after that, but we're always looking for ways to diversify our revenue.
Do you feel awkward filming in public?
There's lots of YouTubers, but why do I feel weird about vlogging? Or day, or whatever you're doing. There's a couple things I do here. Oh god. Okay. No.
Do you think you'll always be YouTubers?
I think that we've been doing YouTube for 11 years. We love making videos, but we also are being realistic and we understand there might come a time that we don't want to make videos anymore. So we're slowly trying to build up our different business and revenue streams. We think courses, consulting, product line, all of those things could be in our future.
What about your own TSG Airbnb rental?
Yes. Also, I think I have an idea. Wouldn't it be so cute if you painted this a yellow or a red and then you put it on your front porch and you put little flowers in it? Or an umbrella stand?
I like it.
Me too.
Very you.
Me too.
What is each Sorry Girl known for in the office?
I actually don't know. Maybe we should go ask them.
The office. Wait, did you get something at the thrift store? Is it even Thursday?
I don't know, it's Thursday somewhere.
I don't think it works like that. Okay, what's your favorite DIY in the office?
Becky actually made this credenza in the boardroom. She upcycled an item that was free, which made it even better. I love it.
What's something you miss about the old loft?
Probably just all the lighting and windows that we had.
What's something you don't?
All of these things.
Will the podcast be returning?
Unfortunately, we don't have plans to bring back the podcast at this time.
Okay, this is a popular request. All the tea, please.
Well, we do have orange pico and herbal tea, some matcha
Okay,
here.
at least give us the tea about Daniela leaving.
Fortunately, there's no tea there either. She's just been with us for 5 years. She was our first employee, and I think she just wanted to change. No hard feelings. We wish her the best. And she actually came back recently to temp for us.
Okay. Well, what's your favorite snack in the office?
Justin, just kidding. Probably dried mango. But Justin, I do have a question. The audience wants to know what each Sorry Girl's known for in the office.
Right. So Becky's actually known for losing her electronics a lot in the office. Rachel, her fire fits, of course. And for you, I'd say you notice smells that we don't really notice when we walk in.
Oh my God, it did smell like dill yesterday. By the way, this is some of the team.
Where's the rest of the team?
We're kind of doing a work from home hybrid situation. So either they're at home, Rachel's only with us a couple weeks filming her videos, and then Becky's filming her video from home this week.
How long before you decided to turn YouTube into your full-time business?
5 years.
What was it like becoming a boss at such a young age?
Silly and weird.
How's the work split up between the whole team?
Okay, ready for this? We have Justin, Nick, team edit, Andrea, social media, Baljit does short form content, aka follow us on TikTok, Allie's our office manager, Rochelle is our art assistant, Nina's our producer, Rachel films videos, Becky and I film videos, and then oversee all things business. I don't think I forgot anybody.
Okay. So, did the storage room stay clean?
I do not know. Let's go see. Looks pretty good to me.
Scariest tool to use?
Table saw. We actually don't even have one.
Essential power tools for beginner DIYers.
Okay. Well, drill, driver, great options. Follow that up with a circular saw, and let's finish it off with a sander.
What are brands you've said no to?
This week, a knife company, I think a coffee company, and a sex toy brand.
Okay. Yeah. Something you've always wanted to DIY but haven't.
A hydroponic cabinet for my herbs.
Would you ever do a charity house makeover?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can we have an episode of Just Danny?
This has actually been in the works for a while. It's on the list. We would love to strap a GoPro to Danny's head, do a vlog channel video, POV, Danny, Dana Life.
What's your birth chart?
I am Virgo, Gemini, Leo.
And Becky's?
She's double Taurus and Virgo.
Who actually owns the SorryGirls?
That would be Becky and I. We are equal partners.
Have you ever thought about quitting the SorryGirls?
No, I haven't.
If YouTube ended tomorrow, what would you do for work?
I probably open my own interior design firm focused on sustainability.
How did you make the decision to bring on Rachel as the third Sorry Girl?
It was honestly kind of serendipitous. We fell in love with Rachel's charm and style. She was our art assistant. And at the same time, Becky and I were having conversations about what the future of our business could look like and our goals. And we really just didn't have time to work on those other business ideas. So Rachel comes in and makes a video for us once a month. We might get a little extra time, hence Rachel making videos.
How do you avoid biz owner burnout?
I think the best thing that we ever did was create a 9-to-5 schedule for ourselves and stick to it.
What's your dream trip?
Japan.
How do you feel about imposter syndrome?
I think that we all have it, and I just try not to glorify those that look like they have it together. We all have imposter syndrome, and we're all just fumbling around. And if everybody has imposter syndrome, does it ever even exist?
Thanks so much for answering the cues.
Thank you for the cues.
Wait, before I go, what video is coming out next on the Sorry Girls?
This, check it out.
Today's episode is an episode in our long, ongoing series called That Costs How Much? So today I'm gonna be tackling 2 different home decor items that represent trends I've been seeing a lot going on these days. That was the most complicated step, so if you're with me so far, congrats. I think not terrible. The standard we aim for.